Let's have a closer look now at how to add deal financing to a unit deal in Black Pearl. So let's have a look at this customer order that we've created for Ryan. As we can see, it is a sale. Here is our unit deal. And when we look at the unit deal, we can review all of the sections one by one to know that we have everything up to date, from the unit that we're selling to the unit that we're trading in. There are lien payouts. We have documents in place, forms. Now we want to look at this section here, Add Deal Financing. So go ahead and click that. And when you see that, you'll see once again that you need to select a finance provider. Now if you're in your account, you have no providers that drop down here. This is for two reasons. First of all, you need to have those vendors created in your account. Now, if those vendors are already in your account and you're not seeing them here, just as a review, you need to go into the vendor record and select that they have financing products under their products and services. So in this section, we are going to choose Finance It Right. Now you'll see there is a whole lot of information that populates here automatically. You'll also notice at this stage that you can add a co-buyer. If it is a customer in your system, you can go ahead and add them. If they're not in your system, you will have to create that customer first. And you'll notice that you can also remove that co-buyer. So let's look at the standard information now. The customer may want to put a down payment in. As well as, importantly, you'll want to look at your participation commission on financing. You can put your standard interest rate in, your loan term. Let's say that this is for 60 months, and the payment frequency has all of the options. So now you have your estimate payment, and this is ready to quote the customer. This section here is your finance insurance products. So same thing as above, that vendor needs to have under products and services, F&I products selected. And then further to that, you will need to go into the vendor record and to actually create those products. So once those products are created in the vendor record, you can search for them specifically here and then sell them. Lastly, if there are any forms that automatically populate, you'll see them populate here, as well as you can add forms and attach files. So let's have a look now at the top level of all of the files here. And what's important to note is that you want to keep an eye on the status of these as you go. Because if these don't reach their final destination or advance, you cannot finalize the checkout. And often you cannot advance certain sections of the customer order as well. So for an example, we want to submit this, but we can't. So let's go ahead and look up here at the status. And this was only a quote. So once we save this, now we can go ahead and submit this financing, because it's in progress. It's not just a quote. So let's go ahead and save that. Now, with it submitted, well, we have a fast approval, let's say. So we can go ahead and approve this. With your deal financing approved, and in this particular customer order, we can now say that this has been approved. Now at this certain stage, when it comes to checkout, you'll notice that this is your payment option right here, financing. You'll want to be sure that you note that, because this is your full payment. And when you add that payment and then finalize, this will close the customer order.